Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I heard the thumbs down. All right.
Whoa, wait a minute. I just muted thinking there's going to be like one of those cool countdowns like on that other chat that I'm on. And
Oh yeah. What other
Yeah,
chat is
that
that?
one on Saturday, you mean?
yeah, the one that's usually on
We don't have a
Saturday has
chat on
like
Saturday nights.
it's got like the Tom McDonald song.
We don't. No, we don't have. We don't have. We ain't got no chat on Saturday night.
Oh,
That was years ago.
oh, my bad.
That was years ago. Yeah, we
The one
don't.
you never
No.
got links to. That one.
The one you didn't get a link to. I sent the link. Yeah. Yeah. No, we don't. We don't do that here.
And I just sat over there and I wonder if she sent the links.
You did not.
You never said, well, let me see if I can send it. You know,
I know, right?
Yeah, uh-huh.
That's because she used to get yelled at when she did it.
Complicity. Complicity.
Right? I
What's
did.
going on, everybody? Good to see everybody.
They're not in my book.
Stevie is not having a chat tonight, so don't go look in his channel.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, I made way too much money off YouTube this month, so I'll let Mikey do
yeah.
it.
Stevie's making a killing on fucking YouTube.
Millions. He's just rolling in.
Stevie's making a lot of money on YouTube. So
He's making bank. Yep.
He's about ready to do the super chats soon, man.
Yeah.
You sign up for some super chats, Mikey, and I'll donate to $1.
Yeah. Well, I need 1,000 subscribers, and I don't have it. So.
Oh, really? Well, then
Hey,
let's switch and do it on my channel.
I only have 678.
Everybody go to my channel. We'll do super chat.
679 or 670. I don't know. 670.
Do you have to be monetized in order to do the super chat?
You do.
Yep.
You do.
Yep.
Yeah, fuck that.
And you also have to have 1,400 watch hours. And you
I'm not ever monetizing again.
And you also have to have 1,500 subscribers or 1,000 subscribers, or no, I think it's 1,000.
1,000.
Dude,
what are the watch hours? That month or for a year? Or
I don't know. I'm guessing it's a year.
Huh.
Because you figure if you only make a 5-minute video, how are you gonna get fucking watch hour? You know what I'm saying?
Put Dish on your nude. You get lots of clicks.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, people going.
Dish post for my thumbnail next week.
They'd be like, are those real? Trev, how you doing, kid? Good to see you. I want to wish Shaker HP a happy birthday, and I'd like to also more than that. Well, not more than that, but just as equal as that. I'd like to say congratulations to one Gunpowder Beauty and Mr. Gunpowder Beauty.
You know what she named that baby?
Michael, I hope.
Sam Stalker Beauty.
No, I think she named it Michael.
If you guys noticed, she left this state.
Okay.
Almost exactly 9 months ago. Just saying.
Well, right, because she was smart.
In a hurry.
She was smart. And I think I'm going to start changing the name of this friggin' chat to the fucking Michigan Connection. Because,
you go.
Susie. In training.
You're welcome, beautiful. Tell Mr. Gunpowder I said hello, and tell Todd I said hello, and congratulations. That's awesome.
Hang on real quick to Gunpowder.
Right on, Trevor.
I would have commented and loved and liked and everything, all your pictures lately on the Book of Faces, but I've been in Facebook jail. I made a comment that they didn't like. Yeah. And I can't go live for 90 days. I couldn't comment for 48 hours. I couldn't like anything. I couldn't. It says for the next 90 days, my post will be put to the bottom of the feed.
Well,
wow.
Don't do stupid things.
It was they were talking about how many shots it took to kill this guy or whatever that was in a police shootout or whatever. And the autopsy said he was shot 20 times. And I said, well, sometimes the threat, it only takes one shot, and sometimes it takes the full mag and to stop the threat. And
that was it.
That was it. That's a threatening comment.
Say nothing about, well, he was a fat guy.
Yeah, no, nothing.
Nothing like that.
Now you can make fun of fat people all you want. It's nothing wrong with that.
Not me. I don't make fun of fat people. I'm fat.
I'm just
Why would I
saying
do
you can
that?
you can make fun of fat people and Christians and all kinds of stuff. But if you say something about certain other people on Facebook, your ass is in Facebook.
Yeah,
jail.
if you make fun of the president, that's not like you can make fun of Trump all you want when he was president, but if you make fun of Biden, if you made fun of fucking
Hey, how about Trump
Obama.
is not Trump got kicked off of Facebook and Twitter, but fucking Putin has a fucking Twitter.
Hey, it is what it is. You know what I think is kind of hilarious too is there's a meme out there somewhere of Joe Biden going to church,
Oh God.
and then all of a sudden it goes
Poof.
poof, and then it's fucking Donald Trump going, and I'm fucking dying. So my cousin, Mr. Liberal himself, which is fine, be a liberal. I don't care what you are, right? It's a free country, right?
Just don't make me do it.
That's disgusting, defacing a church. How are you defacing a church? You got Donald Trump in church. How are you defacing it? My mom comments on it and goes, now it's not on my post. It wasn't my post. It was my cousin's post.
Right.
And my mom says, figures you would. That's disgusting. I go, yep. I goes, you know what it is? Too many people.
Oh crap!
Already?
This was the good part too.
Yeah. See, that's why I do Saturday nights.
You're hilarious.
Get kicked off my own chat. Thanks, guys.
You're there.
Multi-gunman, how the hell are you? Good to see you. I just closed the two windows I had up. I had the YouTube up, and then I had Facebook up.
Okay.
Good to see you, multi-gunman.
Computer there?
He said you didn't. Oh, okay. Trevor Gilmore said he hit 1,000. Oh, congratulations on 1,011 subs and over 13,000 watch hours.
Damn.
Well, there you go. Now you can go. Fucking. Now you can go. What do you call it?
Yeah, make you 29 cents a month. What?
Yeah.
Hey, that could be important. That's an extra block of firewood. That could pay off at the end of the week. No more chilly Sunday nights because you got that one block left.
Makes sense to me.
It's the little things that count.
Right.
So yeah, I don't know what's going on with this fucking.
Hey, they don't even pay out until you hit like $100, like each monthly thing or whatever.
Yeah.
So you have to have at least $100 in your account before they send your money. But when they said that all my videos weren't advertiser friendly, and dude, I sat on like $86 for like a year and a half. And I was like, fuck it. And then when I closed it out, they sent me my $86 when I closed AdSense. And
no, that was nice of them.
yeah, well, it was my money, so
Right.
Yeah, right on, Trevor. Right on. So what's everybody doing?
I was trying to figure out which one of these two farted just now with the way they're looking at each other. What it looks like.
I'm gonna have to turn off my camera. She just put a big gob of hand lotion on, so I'll be right back.
Okay.
Wow, I've never seen someone turn that red so quick.
It's like a switch.
It's like watching the cartoon when like you see the red come up from their neck all the way to the forehead.
All right, so Susie, tell us the truth.
Ooh,
Susie, tell us the truth. That is like holding a piece of fucking liver in your hand, isn't it?
what?
I'm trying to say that it's like holding a hunk of liver in your hands.
Right? It's like, whoa, trying to put it, you know what I mean?
I'm not speaking.
It's like trying to nail Jello to a
Better
tree.
be truthful with your
I get
answer.
forked, huh? I can't answer that.
That's what I hear. Once you hit that number of that age, it's just like a piece of liver going into a keyhole. What the fuck? No, you know what? Come on, just make fun of him for Christ's sake. Just do it once. He ain't gonna care.
I can tell just by looking at her. She'd rather try to clean a bobcat's butthole with sandpaper in a telephone booth than keep this conversation going on.
Right? Yeah. Is he still
Wait.
talking?
I love putting people on the spot. You know,
She'll learn.
right? So what's everybody up to? Gerald B. Where's? I thought I saw Gerald B in here.
Yeah, he
Here
said
it is.
hi,
Hey,
guys.
Jerry, how the hell are you doing? Good to see you, kid.
Hey, Mike Delicious in the chat. What's that, Mike?
Am I?
Oh, this is your chat. My bad. I thought we were on Steve's chat. I was getting ready to say
No,
hi to
Steve
you.
don't have a chat. Sasqueen 13. How the hell you doing, kid? Just got home from plowing snow. Cracked a beer. Good to see you all. Cheers from here.
He
Cheers, my
says,
friend.
Huh? She shot because I put her name next to my name.
I'm like, you got my name up there. Throw water on me.
What t-shirt contest? You're somebody now. You got your name up there.
Yeah, I was like, whoa, is there something going on here?
It's like
Yeah, here goes your reputation.
it's like the jerk when he found his name in the phone book.
Yeah, in the phone book. I'm somebody.
He hates these cans. Get
Yeah,
away from the cans.
that was such a good movie.
I'm really getting tired of my children playing fucking Fortnite when I'm on a chat. Sorry.
there you go. Yeah.
It sucks all my fucking. It does. I don't know why. Because I got one upstairs doing it, right? The other one who's playing with her brother was downstairs beside me. You can't just. What? Like.
Get on the same game and share.
Yes.
Mikey. You know what, though? I would rather have them fucking playing the game
Hi, Brenda.
than just watching videos of other people playing the game. Because my kids will play the game.
We used to play the game together in the same room.
Well, it's different now. You can. It's just like us. We're all in different states, but we're all chatting together. So they're
I'm
playing.
not playing a fucking game.
Yeah, but we
Stevie
could
is
be.
by calling me fucking. Stevie's calling by calling me fucking Michelle and Amanda. Stevie wants to play fucking games.
We could be playing a game and then screen sharing it and fucking making billions on people watching us play video games, because obviously that's where it's at. Watching other people have fun.
Oh, look at that. We got 2 snow plowers in the chat. Hey,
That's
let
right.
me give you my address up north. You can go do my driveway real quick. It's got a nice gravel base.
You know what the funny part is? You're probably dead center of both of them.
Nah.
You got Trev way over here, and you got Sask way over there. You're
No, my
probably dead.
problem is my driveway is nice and flat by the house, and then right before the road it goes whoop.
Either one of you guys want to travel to Michigan? Oh, so yeah. Listen, to the fucking country of Ukraine, please just kick their ass. Take as many fucking planes, trains, video games, tanks. Do everything you can to rid yourself of the Russian army. That's my thing for you people. Just do your thing. Keep fucking taking them fucking things out of the air.
And I want to take a quick poll.
That fucking cocksucker.
Everybody on the chat or everybody on the panel, and then if people want to let us know in the side chat, how much is a gallon of regular gas in your area right now?
Yeah.
Average?
No,
Well,
I mean if you
in
pay,
my
if you
town.
bought, I mean like today
The state
on my way to work when I came in, I passed 3 gas stations and they were all $3.99, and then there was one that was $4.06.
Yeah.
So
We're
Massachusetts,
at
Massachusetts,
389 and then 409.
Massachusetts state average is 377.
Ooh, I'm moving there.
That's the state average. Fucking diesel,
Yeah.
it's like 420. $1.60 a liter. What's that? What's worth? English, Sask, English. Break that down into a gallon.
It's like 3.5 liters to an American gallon.
Yeah,
What
but
is
then
it?
you have to have the figure the dollar to the Canadian dollar switch over too.
Yeah, right. So they're a kind of ballpark same price.
Wow. A lot of money, huh, Sask?
Yep, and I bet you their profit margin didn't go down 1 iota. I bet you $1 went up.
It's
I
so
love
cool,
I love
Sask.
democracy. We pay $4 a gallon for gas and
Oh,
buy oil off of Russia so they can attack Ukraine.
Yeah.
Steve, you're a little off with your mathematics. Trevor Fillmore says gas here is $1.80 a liter, which is around $6 a gallon.
Yikes. Yeah. Like 3.5 liters.
$6 Canadian.
No, a gas here, he said, is $1.80 a liter. That's
Yeah.
Canadian money. Okay, which is around $6 a gallon U.S. money.
Yeah.
Yep, Gerald B says in Bangor, Maine today. For those of you Bangor, Maine,
180
$3.89 to $4.02.
3.5 equals 630.
Okay, yeah,
About 3.5 liters to the gallon.
right. I'm gonna fuck you up your ass all night long, so just don't even worry about it.
Okay, but you're not gonna like it. I had barbecue.
You remember that teacher that's always said you use math in your life, and you said, "I'll never have to use this."
See, I just did it.
$3.89 to
Hey,
$4.02. Yeah,
become
Jerry,
a carpenter, you get to actually use algebra. It's amazing.
Really?
Yeah.
It's amazing how. So $3.89 a gallon. Okay, and this time last year it was $2.31.
Yeah. Let's go, Brandon.
Yeah, but he was still president last year too. Go back 2 years ago.
Yeah.
When did he become president? 2020, right?
No, it was
2021.
he became
January 20th.
president the day the United States started going downhill.
Okay.
Was the day he became
The
president.
gas prices rose when he became president
Well, yeah.
by
Yeah,
about
it did a
15
little.
by about 15 cents, 20 cents. But in fairness, because you guys know how I am, it happens every time there's a new president.
Oh, all
So-
that shit does. But
Right.
when there's a Democratic president down the road, it always goes higher.
Where is
November?
fucking,
What was it? November 2016. What was it? November 5th was the next day after Trump won.
Yeah.
2016.
Yeah.
Gold reached an all-time high, and I sold all my gold that I had.
all how many grams was that?
I had.
Did you have Jamaican gold?
I had like three. I had like three full ounces.
Damn, rich bastard. No wonder you bought burgers that
No,
day.
it's only what? How much was it an ounce?
It went to like $1,300 an ounce that day.
Times 30. That's only fucking $3,900.
Only.
Yeah.
No.
Still.
No, wait a minute. 30, 0, 9. Yeah, 3,900. That's a decent amount of money.
Yeah. Especially
Father
when
and
you got-
Son Adventures
Especially
of
when you got
Iowa.
the shit for free from other
So-
YouTubers back 10 years ago.
Hey, Father and Sons of Iowa. Quick question: how is everything out in Iowa right now? Because I watch a YouTube channel called Ryan Hall Y'all, and he's a meteorologist. Okay, and he's showing video of tornadoes touched down in
Shit,
Iowa
someone-
and doing bad damage to people in Iowa. So I hope and pray that you guys are out of that and nowhere near it, and that
Right
it's
on.
not in your path.
Is that because of this warm weather that we're getting?
Yeah, they're getting thunderstorms and everything, right? Yeah, he's in a tornado warning right now.
There's big bubbles of cold weather surrounded by warm weather, and it's creating
Well,
havoc.
it's supposed to
So
start
what's
thunderstorming
happening is
around here tonight around 3 a.m.
Sass Green Man 13 is pushing down all his Canadian air,
Yep.
and then all the warm air, because now you got your arch, right? You got all the cold airs up here, and you got your little arch. Oh, believe me, this guy Ryan Y'all, he's fucking cool.
That's the guy
Right.
we watch.
So all that fucking warm air from you fucking Southerners.
Hey, Mike.
What?
All right.
All right, now here we go. And
Your toys, we saw like, okay.
so
Yeah.
Sass says, as of April 1st, we will get another 13 cents added on for carbon tax.
Oh God.
I'm thinking more and more that I don't want to go to Canada if something happens here. And I've always
Well,
loved
unless
Canada.
you can go to the
I've always
good part
loved
of
Canada.
where you can go out in the woods and disappear.
Well, I don't want to do that either because, I'm kind of a social butterfly.
Oh Lord.
You know,
You know,
I'm
Hey,
kind of
can
like
I-
a little. I'm kind of like Tinkerbell. Remember on what was Sunday night? Used to be what? What was it?
God damn,
Sunday
another
night?
domestic.
Wonderful World at Disney or something.
Yes. Remember she used to fly around.
Oh, Tinkerbell, yeah. Hey, can I just bring something up real quick? Maybe we can shed some light on some things.
Is it racist?
No,
Okay.
Jesus, man.
Is it bigoted?
No,
Okay. Is it making fun of gays,
no.
genders? Okay, go ahead.
You didn't change the tranny in your vehicle, did you?
No.
You could get a strike for saying that.
Right.
Do you
So
remember
go
when
ahead.
remember back in the good old days when blowing a tranny meant something else? It kind of it's kind of degrading towards moronic people, maybe.
Oh, we don't have any of those here.
So, this guy the president that we had, this guy president, whatever his name is, he did a speech the other night. He was praising the Ukrainian citizens for taking up arms and fighting the Russian invasion.
Yeah,
And
the
in
guy
the
who wants
same
to take
and in the
our
same
arms
damn
away.
breath, he talked about taking away our guns and restricting magazines and
Yeah. Well,
more
that's-
gun control.
Listen, it's
What the fuck's wrong with people?
because
Have you seen some of these memes and shit on Facebook about like the liberals and the Democrats are like, "Way to go, Ukraine!" Ban guns in U.S. or whatever.
They-
It's got the guy like
Because they
sweating.
think-
You got to push one of the buttons or whatever.
they think they're doing good, right? Because they want to.
Because it feels good to say
Because
it.
it feels good. They think it's their job to protect me. Okay, and obviously we know that's not true. So, and they think that well, if there's no guns, then how can we get shot? And for whatever stupid reason, I don't understand that these politicians, 99% of them were lawyers, right? Or have a higher education than I'll ever have. And I can't get over the fact that they don't realize that criminals don't play by the rules.
Yeah, der.
Second part of the question, though,
So
asking for a friend. How long can you store a Molotov cocktail before it's like?
I would say about a week. Trevor says I like the appreciation on the piece of land on the water I bought 5 years ago for $30,000. This summer I turned down $150,000. Bought it at the right time.
Right on.
Yes, you did.
But the tricky part is finding somebody who will cough up that $150,000 and now pay the increased tax on that and go buy gas. That $150,000 don't go a whole lot farther than that $30,000.
Big dog of the leather kind. What's going on, kid? Sass Green says our liberals now have a box you can check to renew when you renew the driver's license in Canada.
Unknown
It
sex.
states unknown sex.
Oh my God. Wait, hold on. Let me check. Yeah, I know what it is.
Well, here's my thing. What if you go to check and maybe your tummy's in the way? And maybe it's cold that day and that motherfucker ain't coming out, right? So now you're like, I'm a girl.
Mike, if you declare that in public, you're
I'm a girl.
likely to get all kinds of benefits and stuff free.
This is true.
No shit.
Yep.
I hate the winter time. Did you see that
Father-
video where that guy's talking about how much he
Hey,
hates
hi.
winter and his wife says why? He said, "Have you ever tried to get 3 inches of penis out of a 6 inches of Carhartt?"
Hey,
That's
I
why
don't have that problem. I'm not Irish.
That's why they make the
Oh.
big size hemostats.
Ohio. Father and Son Adventures of Iowa says shelf life of a Molotov cocktail until the bottle is dry.
Till the bottle is dry. Okay. I was just asking for a friend.
Right.
No reason to.
Well, I'm just trying to get the best answer I can for your friend.
Yeah.
It's what we do here. We try to get.
They're not in this country. They're someplace else. They're a friend that you don't know them. They live in a different country. You don't know.
They live
You don't know
Russia.
them, ATF.
Well, the ATF.
The AFT.
Nice, Sass. Holy crap, look at his investment.
Oh yeah, he lives right on the water. Like he steps out his back door and goes ice fishing, like in fucking October, the son of a bitch. Just joking with you. Sass knows I'm just joking with him.
The
God
thing
bless
is, you got to watch the right investment for the
I
right
wish he'd do another video. Sass did a few videos. I want him to do a few more, right, Dish?
Right
Dish
on.
remembers. I don't even care if it's just driving around town out there. That'd be awesome to see.
Hey, Uncle Kyle.
Mr. Uncle Kyle, how the hell are you?
Nowhere. He always watches the next day
Oh,
because he goes sweepy real early,
First one to watch, first one to comment.
right?
Well, actually, I think Dish was the first one to comment tonight. No, just kidding. No, Gunpowder Beauty was.
Yep, good old gunpowder.
Well, she's just laying around doing nothing.
Well, yeah, exactly. Well,
Lazy ass.
what a
Probably marking orders at Troy, telling him to change the diaper,
Oh, yeah.
do this, get a bottle,
Do
do
that.
that, blah blah
Hold
blah.
on.
You know.
Get this kid off my boob. Get a goddamn pump. It would be a grid from the seat of a grader plowing. I don't give a fuck. Sounds good to me. Put it on your chest or something, on your hat with a fucking.
Those drive around
Elastic.
videos.
I don't care. You know me, Sask. I'll watch freaking.
Paint dry, basically.
Especially if you're doing it. You're like Dish. I've seen how many times I watched Dish cut her fucking thumb. It's just like so cool. When I want a good laugh, I go to Dish's channel and watch her cut her fucking thumb.
Right. You've only seen one video, but you've watched it 10,000 times.
Yeah.
If Dish was monetized,
The
she'd have
cool thing
millions
is-
right now.
You can watch them back in slow motion.
She'd have millions just from me.
You can probably actually see the knife just boom,
Real slow motion.
swerve.
pretty good at that.
Oh, oh, oh.
Ohio.
I think I have highway hypnosis still.
Yeah, I think so too.
That was a lot of driving.
Ohio, I sent you a link. Gage took $10 out of me. Told him I'd give him $10 for each shout out he gets 2 games tomorrow. Say that again. Gage took $10. He took $10 out of him. Told him I'd give him $10 for each shout out he gets. He got 2 games tomorrow.
Hey, Gage.
Hey Gage, listen, get like $50 from your dad.
What up, Gage?
Gage.
There's 4 shout outs. Nice. Way to go, Gage. 5 shout outs.
Gage is awesome. Come on,
6.
Susie, join in the fun here.
Monty Gellman is back.
Shout out, Gage, Susie. Damn it.
What did you do? Drug her? Did you
Boy's
drug her?
got to do what a boy's got to do. I mean, come
All
on.
right, so before somebody sees this and doesn't realize, because Stevie has a habit of having women on it, never mind.
Tied up and shit.
Yeah, you don't want to get on that road.
I'm sorry, but that was the best game.
Susie, you there on your free will?
I can hear what he said.
He says you're holding up pretty well. She has issues with hearing.
Okay, are you there on your own free will?
Blink if you're okay.
Blink if you're okay.
Give me the thumbs up if he's not drugging you.
Take a drink of your water if you need help.
Laugh if you want Dish to come out of the fucking shed Go into the house and help
Right, I
you
can
out.
come out of the shed and help.
Oh, a shout out. I thought you meant a shout out like, hang on. I thought you meant a shout out like us shouting him
A
out.
shutout.
You
Oh
gotta
yeah,
shut
yeah.
out
Big
out.
difference between a
in
shutout and a
hockey.
shout out. Well,
Oh, I
anyway,
got
give
you,
the kid
bro.
50
My
bucks.
bad, I'm an
He got
idiot.
shouted out.
Anyways, give the kid $50 because you get 5 adults and shouted him out for a shout out because he shut out.
Right?
Yeah. So he's got 2 games tomorrow. So Gage, good luck, and I hope you shut them out. So your old man's gonna give you 20.
Wow, all that because 1 or 2 letters out of place.
Right.
No, I read it wrong.
Well, 1 letter.
Did you read it wrong?
I probably did. I did. It says Gage took $10.
Yep. It says shut
told
out
him I
right there.
gave
Yep.
him
You
about
read it
each
wrong.
Shutout he got. Hey, listen. It's the dyslexia kicking the fuck in. All right? God damn it! I was trying to fucking feed my
And
crabs.
that's why
Feed my
grammar is
fucking
important.
worms.
And that's
Did I remember
knowing is half the battle.
in public?
Oh,
Damn.
Do you know why, like, using proper capitals is important when you're writing sentences, Mike?
Do you know why I don't give a fuck?
Well, because it really people don't get upset if you use chemicals to remove polish, but if you use chemicals to remove the Polish, people get a little upset.
Right.
I know Gage is a goalie. I watched that video he had. That's I just said it wrong, Trev. I'm sorry, bro.
And there's a difference between helping your Uncle Jack off a horse and helping your Uncle Jack off a horse.
Right. Right.
Well, that wouldn't be a capital.
It's kind of like an addictomy. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's that surgery.
Right. Appendectomy, addictomy. Similar.
Public, pubic, you know.
SUV, they got out and they were physically fighting.
Damn.
Oh,
Have you ever just got out of your vehicle in a parking lot, Mike, and physically fought with your wife? like throw to punches? That's the 3rd one of these that's gone on tonight. Fucking warm ass weather brings out the crazies, man. Let me tell you.
Fire dispatch from 3142. Was a passerby unknown if there's
Oh,
thank God.
I wouldn't mind, but
the whole time.
I wouldn't mind, but the goddamn Wi-Fi boost is right at my feet. You know what I mean? It's pissing me out because they're sucking my bandwidth out big time. That's how kids are. Suck the life right out of you.
All you gotta do is walk up to that game with a pair of scissors, find the nearest cord, and go.
Right? Yeah, but then they'll wake up their mother, and then I got to really fucking listen.
And then you're in trouble.
And I'd rather not listen to that.
Tomorrow you change the Wi-Fi password.
Oh, shit.
I don't know what's going on. Of course, tomorrow is Sunday.
I'd be like, ask your mother.
You know, just for the people that are confused that this could be Friday night. No, it's Saturday.
Welcome to Friday Night Chat with Mikey D in Ohio. And Dish. Stevie's our guest tonight. He's usually on his chat on Saturday night. So Steve wasn't going to do a chat, so he asked me if I'd do one. I'm like, yeah, all right.
I don't know. The only 2 that knew I was up north,
Michelle and Amanda? Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. What?
Dish in Ohio.
All right.
So they must have put you up to it. Is what
It was me.
Mike, you would never do that on your own. You had to have been coerced.
Ohio sent me $100 to do it. He said you wouldn't mind. He's like, fuck.
What was
Steve.
funny is I was just about to send Steve a message saying you're going to do a chat tonight, and then I get the message from Mikey for a link to StreamYards, and I was like, oh, I guess Mike's doing it.
I wish I could, bro, but one's 17 and one's 23, so kind of hard to send a 17-year-old to bed at fucking 11:15 at night.
Yeah, you just kick them out of the house. They're old enough.
Trevor Fillmore says, I don't miss having that radio, Ohio. He was a volunteer fireman for 18 years.
Wow.
Cool.
Those are the best kind of firemen, I think. That's just my own opinion.
Yeah, I did it for years
That
too.
goes in your ear. Okay.
Attention,
A little bit
Heights
different.
Medical,
Yeah.
Longview Heights Fire Station 2.
When I broke my neck, the volunteer fire department in the town in which I broke it
Forest Parkway, Suite 180.
hooked me up pretty well and did everything really nice. Got me to 27 miles away to the hospital, and safely.
Open stream yard.
And they did a bang up job. And
No, wait.
every Labor Day we would do
You would have
during the year they do other ones too, but Labor Day weekend they would do like a bonfire and a little carnival for them, and
except for I think it would echo between the two.
to raise money for them. And somebody one time was snickering, to do Karen was snickering about a volunteer fire department. And I walked right up to her. I go, what do you know about being, like a medic or anything like that, or a fireman or anything like that? Well, I worked as a not a nurse. What's the other one?
Ball boy?
No, not a candy striper, but right. What's in the middle between a candy striper and a nurse?
Oh, that's the guy that comes in.
Medical assistant.
Comes in and shaves
So-
you before.
Medical assistant, right? So this medical assistant says,
3142
she said something. I says, well, do you know where, I says, do you know where C1 and C2 is in the back of your head? She says, yeah. I said, I broke both of them. I says, in a volunteer fire department, did their job, kept me alive. Okay, forget being paralyzed. They kept me alive and got me to a hospital that was 27 miles away.
Wow.
I go, so you know what? Fuck you and your fucking, And the woman just looked at me. I can't believe you just gave a woman the finger. I almost went like this. How stupid can you be to say, I can't believe you gave me the finger? Really? I mean, that's like when you like my parents, my mother. God, I love my mother. I
Who do
really,
you think you are, prima donna?
I really do love my mother. I got to tell you something. It was like she must have smoked weed or drank a lot back in the day, because it's like we'd be like outside with remember the jots when you were kids, lawn dots, these
Oh,
toy
yeah.
jots.
Yeah.
And there'd be squirrels up in a tree or something like that. I'd be doing a fucking, and then she'd ask, "What are you doing?" What the fuck does it look like I'm doing, Ma? It's like, I got a job. I just threw it at a squirrel. Ma, I'm playing baseball. I'm shoveling snow, Ma. Why do you ask? In my head, I'm like, why do you ask such dumb fucking questions for somebody that's smart? You know what I mean? I do my best. I don't ask first of all, I don't ask my kids a question I don't have the answer to. So, number one. You. The closest paying fire department to us is 50 miles away. That's awesome. That fire department now is full time. They I don't know. They went to I don't know how they did it, but they did it, and I don't care either way, because the guys they were great people.
Right.
So a small town. Town's only got like 3,200 people in it.
Wow, that'd be awesome. You imagine if they let fire departments carry weapons? And
They should.
They could be like super first responders.
They should let everybody carry a fucking weapon. Maybe that way there, somebody say, I probably shouldn't say this, or I probably shouldn't do that.
Yeah.
Or
Maybe I
I
should.
could
Some cities, the firefighters and paramedics do carry.
Nice.
Oh, hey, by the way, I'd like to say congratulations to the state of Ohio. You people are now constitutional carry.
Not yet. I think we're waiting for the governor to sign it, aren't we?
Yeah, probably. But
Okay,
you're right there.
almost clap.
Yeah, he probably won't sign it.
2/3 vote. That's all. Don't worry about
There was some big. All I seen was a headline, but there was some big hoop-de-doo from the Supreme Court about constitutional carry that they were talking about.
I didn't hear that one, but I did hear from the Supreme Court that Gilligan, for those of you who don't know who Gilligan is, the only person I've ever called Gilligan in my whole life would be the jackass from the Boston bombings. I call him Gilligan because I found him in a boat
Right.
in the backyard.
Oh yeah, they decided they're going to execute him anyway, right?
So a judge before found that it was wrong to execute him or whatever, and then went to the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court not unanimously, I'm sorry, take that back, 6-3, 6-2, whatever the hell it was. Anywho, motherfuckers getting fried, and I want to watch it on TV.
Nice.
Awesome.
Um,
Those are Trump judges, by the way.
I want to watch it on TV, not the one that just got fucking put in there. It ain't. The new one isn't. Oh, and I'm sorry. Listen, and I'm a history guy too. I love history, especially obviously U.S. history. But I got to be honest with you. Some of these laws and some of these, whatever you want to call it,
Okay, Grumpy. God.
need to be revised. Okay, so like whoever made the rule, law, whatever you want to call it, that the Supreme Court is a lifelong thing, needs a slap in the fucking face.
Yeah.
There's no way that should be a lifelong fucking gig. You shouldn't. It shouldn't.
I forgot I put nothing back on the counter.
It should be. It should be like 8 years, 10 years tops. That's what I think.
Thought I forgot to put my pants on for a minute.
That's just one man's opinion.
What was that opinion? I missed it. I'm sorry.
That I think the Supreme Court judges should only have to serve. Could only serve 8 to 10 years. It shouldn't be a lifelong gig.
Same with Congress and stuff. Good luck getting that passed since Congress makes their own rules.
Yeah,
You know, kind of like the raises they give themselves.
They get their own raises, their own rules. Sounds like they're in fucking Michigan, for Christ's sakes. With all those other fucking door knockers.
I don't know about you.
Palm knockers. Sorry, same thing, right?
No, one's like this, the other one's like that.
Oh, the old ketchup bottle.
Ketchup bottle.
That's how Dish takes care of her men. By the way, if you guys didn't realize this, is that Dish is very hung up on larger men. And so she'll take that, bang, like a ketchup bottle.
While they're tied up.
Yeah, pretty much.
Give it to them good. I'll teach you.
A couple of times tied up in your shed. 2 terms and out, just like the president.
Was the other night.
I have no problem with it. See, here's the thing. I don't know how long cases last in the Supreme Court, though. That's the only problem, right? So, like, how long is it allowed to last? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're going to the Supreme Court, like if you want, like something from the Second Amendment to get to the Supreme Court, and it reaches there, that doesn't necessarily mean they've read it yet, right?
Right.
So, and I know Reddit's probably the wrong terminology I'm using, and I get that, so I apologize. But if there's steps prior to it even getting to be voted on, although it's there, there's a lot of steps prior for the judges to.
It's got to
right.
go through court,
right.
appeal.
No. I mean, even after all those, even after all that, while it's at the Supreme Court, right, it has to go through like a stage, like they're talking about it, or they'll see it. They'll read the brief, they'll read the highlights of it and say, okay, maybe. So my thing is that if you have something at that level, how long does it take to do one? Because
I
if
would
it's
have to
4
say that.
years, that sucks. So it
Yeah.
has to be anywhere from. I think you should do it everywhere from 8 to 10 years.
Why do they highlight the-
Ketchup bottle commercial in the side chat if you're interested.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Now,
Dish,
look,
how you doing out there? Dish is going to catch some perch. Mikey's such a perch. And Dish won't come into my ice shanty because, well, folks, I don't mean to be a bigot, but I'm not black. And if I was the color of this, if I was the color of this jacket, Dish should be sitting beside me, not in Steve's fucking shed. So Dish doesn't like the whiteys. Nope, no whiteys for Dish. Which is fine. I don't give a fuck. I'm a little jealous.
Little jelly.
Little jelly. Well, I got a little jelly. I was in a shower. What was that fucking idiot on Seinfeld? George Costanza. I was in the shower. I was in the shower.
It was
yeah.
cold.
No, I was in the pool.
Is it full? It was cold.
Fucking Sask. She'd come in mine, I bet. No doubt,
Right.
Sask.
You seen Susie's reaction live.
Wow. Thanks, Sask.
Oh my gosh.
Thanks, Sask.
Can't believe that's not banned.
Wow. Here I am trying to get Sask friggin' on back onto the tubes, and wow. Did she come to mind?
That would be a good video.
The Canucks have bigger shacks. You see it?
Yep.
And hey, it ain't the size of the shack that counts. It's where you do it in the shack.
Bunch of fucking prostitutes running around the ice shanties.
Right. Yeah. Ice
Okay,
fishing.
that's
ice
what we are.
jacks leads to.
Let me tell you something. I want to know where that came from because I want to go fishing where that is.
Yeah, right. Like the guy says in the video, what bait you using?
It says.
Okay. Norman Trump, awesome.
Spit it out. It's not yours.
Dan Dish, you're quick on the trigger. That's hot. Damn it. I took that 22 up there. How come you didn't remind me we had it? Could have went shooting.
Oh yeah, you guys could have went shooting up there.
Damn it.
Gosh darn it, Susie.
Stupid stuff in the driveway.
Stupid driveway.
Walking through the woods and
I know.
I know.
No, I threw that PMR in the back of the truck.
Caught up in the middle.
Nice text. What's up?
I cried just a little as I felt like letting go. Wish I would stay, but I'm bruised, beaten, and gutted and drained. So you sound like a fish.
Right?
I need a nap. Y'all have a great night, and I'll watch on the replay when I wake up. Listen, beautiful, you go sleep well, and go take care of the little ones, all right? Have a great
You're
night.
well, sweetheart.
Have a great night, and thanks for coming in. Homeless guy with Wi-Fi. How the hell you been? Where the hell you been, kid? What the hell? I've been searching for Steve's chat for an hour now. I'm not something right. I don't know where the chat. Well, listen, kid. Listen. Don't. You need to be sub to me now. Click on my hair. I'll write something. I'll type something right here. I wrote, "Hi, homie," because I don't want to write, "Hi, homeless," because that's kind of mean, right? New subscriber. Homie just, I All right, so now you know in my chat. Don't worry about coming on Saturdays because I usually
I'm
not
gonna
here on
block
Saturday.
him, flipping traitor.
Right.
Does he have a lot of subs? Maybe we can get him to the 1,000 sub
I keep
subscription.
time him out like 4 times in a row.
Right.
Mike's always trying to block people on my chat.
No, I don't block anybody.
13
no.
subs.
Who did I do it? Who did I do it to?
Oh,
Did I
you
block?
were all over. You wanted to block Black Hole there last week.
Yeah,
You got
because I don't know who Black
fingers
Hole
in-
is. We probably all know who Black Hole. Like as soon as that person gets revealed, but I can't stand fucking not knowing. You know what I
This
mean?
guy says he wants a wrench.
Wrench him up, Mikey.
No,
I will.
no, you ain't mentioning him from my fucking chat.
Damn it. Oh, there it is. You must have made me the executor.
Did you give him a wrench? No, you can't give him a wrench. You don't have the
Authority.
The
yeah.
power. That's all right, homeless guy. You keep looking for my chat. I'll wrench you up.
No worry, he'll be caught up in the upstate of fucking the fucking palm knockers up there.
Well, you know the guy is intelligent because he uses more than 3-word sentences.
Correct.
Right.
So he may have something relevant to say in the future. So
And why would you be searching for Steve's chat? Because really,
because I support fellow YouTubers.
Right.
I do too. It'll be on a 10-minute. It'll be on 10 millimeter.
Dispatch 3142.
And this is all Dish's fault, so blame her.
Yeah, blame me. It is
All
my-
in favor of blaming Dish, say aye. Aye.
Sorry, I have to side with the dish because she knows where I live. It is like straight over.
So, homeless guy with Wi-Fi likes the intro countdown. It's so professional.
I'm gonna have to lengthen that to like 3 minutes. You imagine that? It's like,
You
Thank
know,
you, Sass.
Sask, you know that Ms. Dish is the one that introduced you and I, right, from the old that old fucking channel, right?
back in the day.
But no, Sask used to go in there all the time. Am I right, Dish?
Yeah.
You know, Mike, when are we gonna do a private chat with Dish and interview her?
I did.
Oh, I didn't get to join.
You were up in fucking trying to get your fucking truck stuck or something. I don't know.
Trying to get it stuck.
Trying to figure out a way to keep Susie up there for 2 nights or something.
Yeah, really.
If it would have been a little warmer, maybe. It was actually colder in that house than it was outside.
Oh, sure.
That's how it usually is.
Like a big refrigerator. Good news though, I got raccoons crawling out from under the house. I get to trap this year.
Oh, cool.
There you go. Oh, I saw a fucking huge raccoon in my front yard the other day. And I was like,
The big males are out snipping up the trees looking for girlfriends right now.
and I was like, holy shit. No way he's fitting in a fucking harbor hat trap. No way. None.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, if that was a beaver, I'd have shot it.
Right?
Homeless guy.
Anybody want a peanut butter and a honey sandwich?
On whole wheat.
I can't
Make that
stand honey.
crack wheat. I'm all over it.
I can't stand honey. Sorry.
Really?
Really?
I fucking hate honey with a passion.
Oh,
My
my
daughter-
God.
My youngest daughter cannot even stand the smell of honey.
Oh, I hate it. Hate it. It's, even if I had a sore throat, my wife would try to, Michael, have some tea. I don't want tea. She'd be like, you haven't had tea in a long time. Have some tea. And then I hear, ding. I go, what are you doing? I put sugar in my coffee because she can't. She fucks it up. So she knows that I put the sugar in my coffee. And then I saw the fucking jar. She put honey in my fucking tea
Uh-oh.
to help my sore throat. And I told her, thank you, but now dump the fucking tea and make me a real cup of tea without the fucking honey in it.
What about like in barbecue sauce or something?
I don't, to be honest with you, I'm not a barbecue sauce guy. I don't use it. I don't order it if I'm at a restaurant, and I don't use it when I cook. I'll use like the asshole sauce or something, but
What?
I don't. What do you call it? The fucking Chinese fucking asshole sauce?
You just say asshole sauce?
No, aso. AH-SO. Aso.
Asshole.
So when
I
I'm
was gonna
cooking,
say, man, I hate when the asshole sauce.
when I'm cooking chicken, my wife will come out and she'll be like,
Soy sauce.
"Here's the barbecue
Guys.
sauce. Here's the barbecue sauce the kids want." I'll be like, "Okay." So I leave 2 pieces, no barbecue sauce on it at all, and everything else all barbecue sauce. But no, I don't. It's not the taste. It just seems as if it goes whoosh, right through the pipes, you know.
Oh, sure. Okay.
So
I
I don't.
gotcha.
But I don't even like the taste of like honey fucking cough drops. I just no. I just
Mayonnaise cough drops are the worst.
yeah.
What one?
Mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise cough drops.
Yeah, I just threw a bag of those out. They were way past due.
10
Actually,
p.m.
You would have been proud of me the other
Dish needs to turn in her white card because she don't like mayonnaise.
Right.
All right, Sass. Cheers, bro.
brother.
Thank you so much for coming in, Sass. Good to see you.
Night ass.
Where did
Peace.
what's his name go?
Spit it.
No, we
Yeah,
were talking.
one more
Him and I were on Facebook earlier talking.
Trevor.
I meant to ask him if he wanted to come in.
Knife text.
No,
Gerald.
Big dog.
Gerald.
Big dog. Big
Oh, Big Dog.
dog. Another kind. Because I don't have nothing else opened up anymore because I shut it down because of the stupid fucking bandwidth issue I had. You know. Yeah, Sass. Sass is a cool dude.
Yep.
Okay, I'm afraid to say, am I reading that wrong or did he spell
No,
what I think he
it's a
spelled?
sack.
Everybody loves a safe sack. Helping hands.
Yep.
The
Yeah,
Allstate
I'll
people.
hold that.
It's the Allstate people.
Yeah. Keep your sacks safe with us.
Hold my balls. Who said that? Somebody said that because it's all over the radio. Oh, no,
It
hold
was
my
probably
nuts.
that guy that fell
Hold
down that just loved so much on the track.
No,
when he got
I think they
done.
said hold my nuts.
Hmm.
Gilbert and TNT. Oh, look, old people bitching about the world they created. Damn losers. Well, Gilbert and TNT. It was nice seeing you.
Did we bitch about the world we created?
I didn't. You know what? I want to have a conversation. But I'm not going to block him just yet.
What am I missing?
So, hey, Gilbert, you sound French. Sorry. And TNT, ooh, dynamite.
Oh, there he is.
So maybe he's wishing he was back in the old good times era, huh? So, what am I bitching about? Here's what I'm bitching about. Are you talking about the title of my fucking chat? Are we gonna have a conversation, or are you just gonna sit there and look stupid and not comment back? Oh, you know what they probably did, Dish? One and done. Kind of like that.
No, Mom probably went to the top of the stairs and turned the basement light out.
Good point. You know the one and done's Dish, right?
Right.
To like that the 16, 17-year-old kid, he's on the date with, he's with his girl, and all of a sudden, oh, sorry, we're just kissing. Hey, yeah, but I just blew a load in my pants, so I'm all done tonight. I'm surprised you even know how to work a computer. Oh, we have some funny people here tonight.
He's educated.
Yeah, he's educated. Yeah. So, what are you telling me that are you referring to the title of my chat? Is that what you're referring to?
No,
'Cause
I think he's hinting around that you should be a liberal and just bend over and take what comes to you.
Oh, that's never going to happen. But oh Jesus Christ, here's fucking
Hey, our Boyd.
What up, Boyd?
Gilbert and TNT. It's Saturday bedtime at midnight. We stay at our dad's butthole. I'm sure you do. So you must be from Tennessee then, or Kentucky. This here back in down here in Arkansas. So you good luck with that. Hey, Boyd, how are you? All right, so you boys have fun. Random grief, no shit. Why do I get stuck with the fucking idiots? All right, so now I'll have to. Good night, gentlemen. It was nice of you to come by so I can block you. Enjoy.
Russian rules.
Oh, they got
Totally
it in?
not a clue.
He's such an idiot. What about how you Mike?
What are you fighting with kids for, Mike?
Because I don't like kids. I hate them all.
Those are my kids.
Oh, I'm sure they are. They would have said, hi, Mike.
In Ohio, I'd have to kick your butt
So-
if you named your kid Gilbert. Hey,
Gilbert, no
Vanessa.
shit. Vanessa Kitty. Wow. I always wanted to do that.
Now you did it.
Anybody remember Catwoman on Batman and Robin?
Oh,
Fuck yeah.
you talk about the original TV show or the movie?
No, the original TV show.
Which one, though?
I didn't like.
Not Eartha Kitt.
I didn't like. No, I shouldn't say I didn't like any of the Batman movies. The only Batman movie I liked, and no, it wasn't with Val Kilmer, was with Michael P. Keaton. Not Michael P. Keaton. What's his name?
Michael Keaton.
Oh fuck me! What is his
Keaton,
name?
Mike. Rawr, she says.
It was Michael Keaton. Like, you keep adding P because you're thinking Alex P. Keaton.
Oh, thank you. That's right. So Keaton is my favorite. My favorite of all time Batman. I know you did. I'm sorry, Boyd. I'm sorry. Oh, Vanessa did it for me too. She went, don't do that, Vanessa, because I'll just sit there all night long and just feel like,
God damn.
Yeah,
Calm
bring it
down, Mike.
Mikey's in the heat again.
Or actually, I'm getting old now, so it's more like this. Don't.
I'm beginning to think
Although-
the Gilbert TNT people had a pretty good. Gilbert and TNT actually had a pretty good.
Spit it out.
Yeah, I can't even spit it out.
All
Whatever.
right, good.
In the infamous words of Stump, are you going to land that plane?
They had a good argument about Mike being old and not know how to do things.
Kind of like Stevie being old and putting a piece of liver in a kilo, right? Is that what you're trying to say?
Trevor, that's hilarious.
He's making fun of my soft cleaner.
Oh,
What's up, our Boyd?
Ah, boy. So does anybody know who that was, by the way, last week?
Who?
Black hole. Is that who you're talking about?
Black hole. Because I have
son.
I got a funny. I
Oh,
thought it was somebody, but then no, because they mentioned a certain.
something.
I
Oh.
think it's gear.
It might be because, but then again, I don't know. I don't want to
Well,
blame.
I'm
him.
going to stick with Mike's go-to. I think it was Ohio.
Yeah, me too. Because there's only a few certain people that will make fun of me about a certain entertainer that shall be named nameless,
Share.
and he's mentioned it. So if it was you, I'm going to be totally mad at you.
No,
Yeah,
I am not Black Hole, but
Yeah,
I
probably-
am. But I am Gilbert and TNT.
I know you are. But I just
So unblock me.
no. So I don't like when people I know that would have been on my panel or I've been on their panel or vice versa, or we know each other from wherever, right? I don't like when a person hides and pretends they're somebody else. I fucking hate that. So I'm praying and hoping it's somebody that I don't know, but I have a funny feeling I do, only because they named her name. And not too, there's only a few too many people that even remember that. Okay, so John Moses Browning, buy more guns.
Right on.
I don't know what Gear's working. Trev, he's back at work now. So
Notice Black Hole's not here.
right, good point.
Coinky dink? Don't
Good
know.
point. I think I might have got written a black hole last week from.
You ain't never getting rid of Black Hole.
No, he's working again. I mean, he works at the same job, don't misunderstand me, but it's his busy season now, or what have you. And
Getting
so, yeah.
Getting the
So I don't know
scissors all sharp so he can cut them fishing lures off on the back cast.
Right.
As long as he doesn't spend $8 for it, he'll be fine. And that's all Dix's fault, anyways. Just finished my second build. It's a reverse of my first build. First was OD green frame with a black side. Second is a black frame and OD green side, both Glocks of the P80 kind.
Nice.
That's awesome, Boyd.
Right. Awesome
Well-
to build. Let me know when you graduate from the Glock committee.
Oh,
I'm actually thinking about buying a Glock again. Damn it.
You know what? I've never owned one and I need one because they are great. But
I've had 3 and I just don't like the way, I don't know. But I really want one of those like micro mini things. The little where you just slide the pistol.
I thought you already had one of those.
Yeah, I do. Boom, boom. That's a good one.
I don't believe the shit that actually comes out of your mouth. You expect me to? Don't you know who I am?
Yeah, I deserve that one.
It's like the night that her former cohort said. She said, All I remember was this. But it won't fit. Listen, I don't care who you better be just my mother. 'Cause other than that, you're gonna hear an earful.
If you don't fit, you just spit on it.
If you ever say in an earshot of my ears, it won't fit.
What the hell is that?
That's like telling me you eat pie.
Oh, moon behind the cloud.
You know what I'm saying?
I got in my mind it was like a baby duck in a blanket.
Boyd's flipping everybody off that don't like the Glock. And he said his next build will be, he's also laughing his ass off, by the way, so he's not mad.
I'm about due.
And he said his next build is an AR.
I'm about due. I found my little divided fish and tackle parts box.
Yep, I got one of those.
And I counted
Sitting
up
right
all the AR parts in there. There's almost enough for a build. All I need is a lower.
Hey, you
One of
know what?
these?
I got a lower.
One of these.
And I know somebody who don't own one.
I don't know one either. I don't know. Hey, I don't own any guns.
Not doing pink. Any
That's
color
okay,
but
don't
pink.
know. Yeah, no
I lost a whoa. Whoa. You want to paint the gun what color?
No.
Not
No.
pink. Not pink.
Oh,
It's
okay.
any color but.
Gotcha.
Now, I'll tell you what, Gunpowder Beauty always wanted that Tiffany.
Right.
Tiffany
Right.
blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be good for, I don't like paint. I just don't like, I don't like bright colors on firearms.
Right.
No, firearms. I like it with my, my robin color shell, khakis with a pink polo shirt and my fucking boat shoes.
So would somebody text Mike and tell him to wake up? He's having a nightmare.
Right.
See, now somebody should have said, "Here, kid, have a Snickers."
I like
There you
there's
go.
certain colors like I'm not gonna say I don't like colored guns because I have colored guns. I got flat dark earth and then a
I don't.
tungsten.
Racist.
You don't have any white guns?
I know, but I really want one. Me
That's
and Steve
racist.
both do. Bad.
I'm not talking about those dumbass white ones from Star Wars.
No, these are
No.
real guns that are white. It's the whiteout edition.
Canic. Mm.
But I just don't like the pink and the
No
the bright red, the orange. Although I would do like the red and black, like the Deadpool, because I've seen some pretty cool looking like Cerakoted ones with like the Deadpool logo and shit on them.
I got a killer red Olight that goes on the front of an AR that would look killer on a black and red AR
Right.
if I can match
No.
the color.
I wouldn't mind having like a green, yellow, and red, like the Boba Fett colors on the AR.
Well,
It's like a dark. They're not bright.
Right on, Trevor.
I seen a guy.
You go, buddy.
He was actually it wasn't paint; it was a wrap. But he had it professionally done, so it came out really nice. He wrapped his shotgun in camo. Kind of looks kind of sharp, right? But then he wrapped his AR in camo.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, our Boyd's right. You can't say you got to say who white. You can't.
What?
Or we'll be
What?
or we'll be considered racist.
Hue white. What's hue white?
Mike couldn't have a camo
White.
gun. He loses them now.
Who white? The color of your skin is who white, Mike.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Well, it's like the teal and purple muddy girl pattern. There you go.
The Muddy Girl's not too bad with the camo pattern or whatever with the pink.
Well, we just might go on a online shopping trip and see what color jumps out at you.
Although I do like OD green. Like if they ever had like a 45 and OD green or something, I would definitely have to go for that.
Look at the I can't remember.
I think what's his name has one. Demolition Ranch guy.
What's the one I got?
I think he's.
What's that?
The 45 I love. Rock Island Armory.
Rock
GI
Island.
model. Comes in like an OD parkerized.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not really OD, but it is a parkerized, and it's almost like a between a black and a green. It's weird.
Yeah.
It's a weird color. Yeah. Have you seen? I think it's Para Ordnance has a 1911. It's got like the like shark's mouth on the side of it, and the star like from the old Mustang P-51 Mustang planes.
Right.
Those are badass.
But I think every assault weapon out there should just be black.
Sporting rifle.
Sporting rifle. There's no such thing as.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Because I don't use mine to assault anybody. It's a defensive tool.
Okay. Is that what you're sticking to?
Bad guys assault people.
Uh,
Good guys protect themselves and other people.
I have an assault stick. It's got a sharp point on it.
Well, that's better than saltpeter, I guess.
I mean, not just they don't all have to be, but I mean, because there are certain. But it's just funny how certain looks don't look good on certain weapons. You know what I mean? Like I don't think an AI will look good with chrome on it. Although,
No, my buddy Tyven has a
357
chrome
stainless
AR.
looks
That looks
beautiful.
pretty cool.
Say that again, Ohio?
Does he
Tyven
really?
has a chrome AR. It's pretty cool looking.
Really?
I was wondered about just take the aluminum and strip it down and polish it.
Yeah, that's basically what it was.
Interesting.
Take it to a polisher, or you gonna do it
I
yourself?
think it's in one of my videos from when we went to the Creator Summit.
God, the
Yeah.
upkeep on that though would be a bitch.
I'll,
Fingerprints
I,
and stuff.
Stevie, I'll be right back. Dish is in charge. Dish, anybody gets out of hand.
Why are you telling me then?
I'm not. I'm telling Dish she's in charge.
Oh, okay.
You can't be in charge. You're in
Why
the
did
UP.
you say, Stevie, I'll be right back?
You're in the UP. You can't be in charge. You're trying to get out of your fucking driveway.
It's gun porn time, guys. We got to show guns.
Sweet.
Yeah. I'll be right back.
Alrighty.
I got one right on the kitchen counter in a little box.
I got one sitting right next to me.
Lucky.
Yeah, lucky. So do you have any guns, Susie, at all?
What was that?
Any guns? Do you have any guns?
I have nothing.
No.
No.
Virgin.
Virgin.
About to get a Ruger.
You're gonna get a Ruger awakening.
I don't have a Ruger, Steve, and Monday is my birthday.
Sweet. I don't have a Canic. We could trade.
Ooh. Ooh. What Ruger would you be willing to trade for the Canic TP9 SF?
Yeah, I don't know what that is, but they all look pretty good to me. So I don't know. The only one I was willing to let go of, and I thought about it when I bought that Taurus, was my LC9S.
LC9S, okay.
Man, your big old mitts would pretty much swallow that. Talking about concealed.
Yeah, I've shot one before. They're pretty small.
You pop the end of your finger off if you stuck your finger out. That would hurt.
You like your Security 9?
I love it.
Yeah.
That thing shoots so soft. I would hand that to a newbie and go ahead with it. That's my my nightstand gun, my go-to.
I can't make up my mind, man, for my nightstand gun. I change it out like every night.
Well, that's good too, as long as you're familiar with it.
Well, they're both Canics. So I go from the SC to the Elite.
Right. Which ones looks more badass sitting on the dresser?
They both look fucking equally badass. But
Well, I would put them both
Elite,
on there.
but the Elite looks really good with the 31 round magazine hanging out the bottom of it.
Right. I'd put them both on there so you wouldn't have to worry about switching mags in the dark. Case closed.
Oh, fucking New York. What is it? New York Mag Change or whatever it's called. What was that called?
I
There
don't
was
know.
New York City. You're only allowed to have, or in New York, you only had like 10 in a mag. So instead of carrying an extra mag, you just carry another fucking gun.
Right. Right, Boyd? I don't have one yet. I want that whiteout, man. Ooh, stainless Beretta.
I would even go with the white slide with the black frame. Even that one I would take, but I want the all white one.
Yeah, I agree. Suck if you ever dropped it in the snow, but you'd eventually find it. You know what I did? The last time I was up north, I think it was when I made that video. I had my metal detector up there looking for the wellhead, and then I was digging in the sand outside of my kitchen, thinking the pipe came out into the yard or something. I get up there today and look. There's my brand new shovel leaning against the house out in the snow.
Uh-oh.
And my freaking metal detector right next to it, frozen to the ground.
Oh man, you forgot to fucking bring it
I'm like, what the hell? Yeah. I'm like, goddamn kids. I don't know what I was thinking.
You got to stop getting high and going metal detecting, man.
Right.
Something. Well, it was at the, and it was right on the side of the house. Not like it was out back or something.
When I first got my metal detector, me and the boys went metal detecting around town. I got permission from like all the city parks as long as we covered up our holes, And the boys were excited to go hit like all the parks up and like find change and shit.
Right.
We're like by the basketball courts. We found like a fucking knife and shit. It was like, damn.
Nice.
This was a nice town. We're finding fucking like murder weapons and shit by the basketball court.
Boyd, New York Reload is because
New York Reload. That's it. New York Reload. I knew it was something.
because they're limited to 10 rounds in their mags. Instead of carrying extra mags, you just carry 2 guns with the mag in it.
Thanks, Knife Tex. Thanks for bringing that up. Yeah, I couldn't. Man, my brain is just like fucking mushed tonight.
Did you eat Red Hots or something tonight? It sounds like your tongue's all weird. And
man, I'm on day 7.
Oh God.
And I got 3 more days to go.
Oh Lord.
And and they just switched me from 3rd to 2nd. So I'm not coping with this shit at all, man.
I think you need to come up north and sleep on a cot for about 4 days and get a good vacation and shoot some lead.
Well, I got a good vacation coming up next week or week after next. Heading down to Florida.
Oh, thanks, Knife Tex. Throw the gun down and pull up the other one.
Yeah.
I love when they do that in action movies. They just throw the gun down, no big deal.
Yeah.
Dropping magazines all over the place.
Actually, I like when they don't drop magazines and they shoot like 900 rounds from the same.
Yeah, that's always awesome too.
I want one of those 37 shot revolvers. Those are badass.
Me too.
It's a new internal magazine.
Yeah.
I bet you when they throw that shit down, though, the fucking prop guy's going like, "Oh,
Right.
get the spray paint."
Right.
Yeah, like when I could just see me. Okay, drop your gun. Well, I'll set it down. Kick it over here. Fuck you, I ain't kicking my gun over there. I'll just step back 10 times. I'm not kicking my gun across the gravel driveway to you.
Yeah, fuck that.
You know how much I pay for that son of a bitch?
No kidding.
Want me to kick it across gravel to you? Get the fuck out of here. Now I'm going to shoot you because you pissed me off.
Right.
Oh,
Oh, what was that, Mike?
it's fucking chilly.
Oh,
Chili.
No, it's not. It's only like 34. But I got no shoes on. I went outside with no shoes on, so now I'm fucking cold.
What the hell kind of hillbilly?
wears a coat but no fucking shoes. Are you barefoot?
No, I'm not barefoot. I got socks on.
Did
Barefoot.
you like
Ugh.
stand on like the concrete or something?
No, just on my front porch.
Oh, you had to smoke?
Yeah, and pee. I peed off my front porch. Not just kidding.
That's awesome.
Right.
I
in the
do.
courtyard.
I used to when I lived out in the country. We were on the house there, man.
Oh, so I left a piss bomb in my truck,
Oh,
and my fucking boss, the owner, right, goes to use the truck. I got a text Friday morning. I don't know what morning it was. I think it was Friday morning. Thank you, Boyd. And he says, "What's up with the piss in the cup?" I go, "You think I pull every time I need to take a piss? I never get nothing done." And he goes, "You're serious?" I goes, "You asked what was up with the piss in the cup. I'm telling you." So I'm texting him. Finally, he calls me and he's laughing. He goes, "No, so seriously." I go, "What?" He goes, "No, seriously, Mike." I go, "Dude, you think I pull over each and every time I got to take during the day? Well, I drive for a living with 2 hours in between stops sometimes. I drink coffee and Pepsi all day long. It's got to come out sometime."
Hey, Trevor Fillmore. Yeah, we're heading down. We are going to Disney. We're spending like a week down there. But my son's playing at Disney at the Magic Kingdom or whatever. He's playing in marching band.
cool. What are those exact dates? I need a couple of canics.
Oh, there's somebody at the house, so the
That's
house is not
awesome.
going to be empty.
Damn it.
Trevor, you'll have a great time, especially if you've never been. I know the kid. I know the kids will.
But then the next day, I think it's the next day. We're heading to Disney, the Hollywood Studios, and we're going to the Galaxy's Edge, all the new Star Wars shit, and we're going to spend the day just doing that because we've already been to like a couple years ago. We went to Disney and stuff, and we went to Hollywood Studios, so we've already seen all that stuff that's been there for years. We're going to go see the new Star Wars shit and spend most of our time
Where'd you stay?
Right.
When the first time we went down, we stayed on Disney property. We stayed at like the Rock and Roll resort or whatever.
Okay.
And it was shitty as hell, man. I mean, you get a better.
Well,
but now we just get a fucking Vrbo or Airbnb, like that's close in like 15 minutes. We have our own pool. We got a 4-bedroom house with our own fucking pool.
I stayed in Kissimmee one time.
Yeah, that's where one place was last year.
Kissimmee.
And it wasn't bad. The Colorado Springs.
Mm-hmm.
No, Coronado Springs. Coronado Springs.
Colon something.
And it was pretty cool. And then and of course you have, what do you call it? There's buses every fucking 15 minutes that leave for the park.
Yeah.
You know. And then we stayed in the park on Disney property at the fucking, I don't know. It was
Here, Mike,
it was a huge log cabin. That's all I know.
I'm gonna share my screen. I figure out which screen I want to share.
And it's called the Lodge, something
Not the
Lodge.
porn one.
It's a lot of fucking money. When I went, I haven't been to Disney in a while, and when I went, it was like $4 a night.
All right, there we go. This is where we're staying this time.
Oh,
Nice.
Wow.
Nice.
Pretty cool.
See, I wouldn't stay in a place like that because my wife would say, "Can we live here?"
Yeah.
No, the Wilderness Lodge. Thank you, Trevor.
But
That's
it's so much better. You get down there, you get to the grocery store, you buy all the groceries for the week. You save so much money doing it this way. Just a little
Have a
kitchen.
good night, Knife Tex.
You know, it
That's
has
cool.
everything you need.
Good night, Knife Tex.
Couple bedrooms.
That's in Florida.
Yeah.
$1,500.
What's that sucker run you a day, Ohio?
I will not willing to disclose that right now.
Okay.
No, it's actually it's only like it's like $130 some or something like that. So it's
Wow.
it's when you sign up for more days, you get a better price.
Yeah.
So it's just as cheap as getting a fucking hotel at like Hilton or Holiday Inn or some shit.
Well, that many people, it's way cheaper.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice though.
Yeah, it is.
There's the pool, and this one is actually is a nature reserve back here behind all this.
God
Wow.
bless you. God bless you for being able to have an indoor pool. I can't stand them.
Well, that's outside. It's just that's a screen to keep all the leaves and
Oh,
shit out.
all right. I thought it was a fucking indoor. Because the chlorine, I can't smell. I can't stand the smell of the fucking.
Oh, like when you go to a hotel and they got the indoor pool. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Plus, at a hotel, they double up on the chlorine.
Yeah, from all the kids peeing in the pool. But yeah, it's. I mean, this is the way to go if you're going down for like over a week or something like that.
That's cool. So there will be naked Ohio diving in the pool.
I
Oh,
doubt it. My mother,
Dude, I just ate a little while ago.
we're taking we're taking my mom with us, so I got to behave.
There's something I can't erase out of my fucking brain now.
You give her a couple of beers, she'll be sleeping like a baby. She'll never know.
Just when I
Yeah,
needed.
she's already talking about ready to hit the margaritas up.
Just when I need to
Oh,
vision.
she'll be naked in the pool. You'll have to deal with
Right.
that.
No shit, that would suck.
Just what I want to envision. Ohio being naked.
Brain is a dangerous place.
Yeah. So Trevor, I stayed at the Wilderness Lodge. Let me tell you something. First of all, I made the mistake of going down with my in-laws. That'll never happen again.
Oops.
Great hotel. You know, it was a nice hotel and all that. But
Got the munchies again.
Real
you know
quick,
where I want?
though,
You know
for
where I want to
anybody-
stay? I want to stay at the fucking campground. That's what I want to do.
For
wanna-
anybody that does like a Verbo or Airbnb, one of these resorts, like in these communities like that I'm doing,
I almost feel like
make sure you tell them, depending on what time of year you're going,
Cornmeal.
like we're going in March,
I'm not-
it will be like 80 degrees down there, but the swimming pool will be cold as ice. So you have to have them like the week before you go down, make sure they turn the fucking heat on the pool.
right.
Because last year we forgot and we got down there and it was like the first day we got there was like 92. And I was like, oh man, it's fucking, you leave Ohio and it's like 36 and you get to Florida, it's 92. And you're like, I can't take this heat this so quick. Your body can't just like, I'm going for a swim. You jump in a pool. It's like the pool's like 58 degrees and it's like hypothermia sets in 3 seconds.
Right on, Trevor.
Damn.
$3,000. Fuck that. I'd rather spend $3,000 on a gun, or 2 or 3 or 4. But I want to go down to the campground where you can bring your own trailers and shit. If I ever go back there, that's what I'm gonna do: is tow my fucking trailer behind me and just get on that way.
Hey, I gotta close up shop and I'll jump back in when I get to my car.
All right.
Night.
Oh, he's getting out early tonight.
Yeah, we don't work overnight anymore.
Oh.
Yeah, I've been here since 4 p.m. It sucks.
Weird. Rush hour traffic and everything. Oh my God.
Right.
So I'll see you in about 20 minutes.
All right. Good. So now we have to be off air by the time he gets back. I'm such an asshole. But at least I'm honest.
According to my calculations, he'll be back in about an hour because from the time he started till right now is only this many hours. He's got one more to work.
Uh-oh.
4 to 12. It's 11:41.
Oh. I've seen 11.
Yeah, 11:41. Good for him.
Close up.
Yeah, no, I can't. It's just, I really don't want to back down there, to be honest with you. I will tell you one thing I did like when I went. I will tell you what I did like when I went was I put my luggage on an airplane in Manchester, New Hampshire, and my luggage was in my bedroom when I hit fucking Florida. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she set up, my mother-in-law, she knows what she's doing when it comes to that shit. And she set it all up.
So
And
the handlers took the cocaine out of it before
I-
they put it in your room.
exactly. I never saw it. It was great. The other thing I liked is that we left Manchester, New Hampshire at, I think the flight was at 7 in the morning. And we touched down in Orlando, I want to say 9:15.
Yeah.
So you had that whole day, right? You don't miss a day of traveling. And then when we left at like 6 o'clock at night.
Cool.
So we had that whole day still. So you're not losing. You didn't lose any time.
Well, just remember, Mike, times have changed. They'll throw you off a plane for yelling at people now.
Well, yeah, I know.
She's all right. Don't
I don't know
panic.
what you did that.
I took a
See that?
puddle jump
See
up
that?
from the ceiling. I'm looking at it.
No, wait. Look at that little pooch.
Oh, it's the pooch.
Hey,
Cassidy.
buddy.
Cassidy.
That's Cassidy.
Cassie's sleeping. What the hell are you trying to wake her up for?
And she's just faking it.
Uh,
Good pooch. Good traveling pooch. Just laid on the floor between the seats the whole trip and chilled.
Can you walk there a little bit?
Yeah. Doesn't yank on the leash. Good job, Mom.
Spoiled mom. Telling you Let her be. Let her be.
Ah, spoiler. You only got one dog. White dish.
That's right.
Kind of like fucking
Let her go back to sleep.
geckos and crabs and worms and
Crabs and worms.
chickens and Duke and everything else in between.
Oh, look, a crab. What's this thing do? Oops.
Yeah, no, Trev, I hear you. I hear you, buddy. But that's good. Yeah, it's been a while since I've been down there too. I'm gonna say shit. It's probably been like 9 years, I think. I don't know, 10 years since I've been to Disney, I think. But the kids liked it, so I really can't, can't complain. No, was it 10 years?
It's nice. Maybe show your buddy.
I don't know. I forget. It's one thing. One mistake I made was fucking eating in the castle for the girls.
Yeah.
Oh my God. You give me blushing again.
Last place we went was Cuba.
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 My daughter says, "Daddy, why do you pronounce Cuba, Cuba?" I said, "Shoot, you don't have any Cuban friends, do you?"
Yeah.
She says, "No." I says, "Well, when you get a Cuban friend, you'll understand why." She goes, "Well, why?" I says, "Because they don't pronounce it Cuba." She says, "What do they pronounce it? How do they pronounce it?" I goes, "Cuba."
Just like it's spelled, actually. At the Copa.
Yeah, we the girls. My mother-in-law's like, I want the girls to eat in the castle, and she had the what's her name there, Alice in Wonderland, whatever the fuck her name was. Pictures taken with her and the whole thing, and so there was me. There was 7 of us. What a bill! And I don't drink. My wife wasn't in the mood to drink, and my in-laws, I think they each had a glass of wine or something. And that fucking bill. I was like, you got to be shitting me.
A big one?
A glass of wine.
No, the dinner.
Oh.
And so my father-in-law says, "Hey, I got dinner." I said, "No, I'll split it with you." He's, "No, I got dinner." He says, "You take care of the tip." I'm like, "Okay, well, how much was it?" He gives me the fucking bill. I almost shit my pants. I says, "Holy shit."
Better be some damn. See, I don't mind.
You only live once, I guess.
For food, but it better be damn good.
Yeah, me neither. I'm with
Yeah.
you, Stevie. I don't mind. I mean, it's just
I've
everything
eaten
down
in
there.
restaurants where it was like a $40 steak, and I could have done better at Walmart.
Oh, sure.
Like, this is bullshit.
The only thing I do like is when you get on there, you can get a fucking free Pepsi in every fucking hotel there is. You take your little cup, you buy their Disney cup, and I can walk in your hotel and fill up a fucking Pepsi in your hotel.
Yeah.
So that was pretty cool. And I actually saw a gator. I saw a gator when we took the boat across, which was kind of cool. And then when we left, I saw a gator on the water when we took the boat across. But then I saw a gator from the airplane when we were leaving because I had the window seat. I had the window seat, and I couldn't hear shit already. You know what I mean?
Right.
And Gina's like, "I'm like, Gina, there's a gator down here." She's like, "Michael, shut up." The whole fucking plane just heard you. I'm like, "You guys want to see a gator? Look out the window." So some girls like, I says, "Right, hurry." That's fucking, oh yeah, it was nice. It was kind of cool. Yeah, I didn't mind it. I mean,
When I used to go fishing when I lived in New Orleans, and cocksuckers would swim up and bite your bobber in half.
I like the when I went to before I was with Gino, I went to Tampa. I spent, I don't know, 11, 12 days in Tampa. and because the girl that I was with at the time she wanted to move down there, and God damn, thank God we broke up because I really didn't want to live in that heat.
Right.
You know, and I understand it gets to be like 40s, sometimes high 30s, and shit like that. You know, but
Yeah, I feel you on that one. Just saying.
I just I don't know. And it's like, where do you ice fish in Florida?
You don't.
You know, and you shoot a deer, and I had fucking dogs bigger than a deer down there.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And it's like
They were pretty tiny in Louisiana too.
and
And
it's
the freaking hair on it, by the time I drug it back to the vehicle to take it home, and all the hair peeled on the side I drug it on.
oh really?
It was like bald.
That's awesome.
I'm like, what kind of animal is this? The hair on it was only like maybe a half-inch long because they don't need the thick shit.
Sure.
It was weird. I was like, holy crap.
Yeah, you're right, Trevor. It is crazy everywhere. Yeah, but it and when I was down there, had I known that there was hogs in Florida, I would have taken a half a day and went fucking hog hunting somewhere.
Right.
You know, but when I went down with the girl that I was with, what a fucking time. Oof.
That's hot. Boyd said he was born and raised in Miami.
Oh yeah, fuck that. That's too hot.
It's funny how you get used to it. Me, when I moved down there, luckily it was in the winter. I think it was like January when I got there. And by the time spring hit and summer hit, I was already kind of used to it.
Oh really?
And by the year probably 3 or 4, I was out there working with all the other stiffs. You just learn to pace yourself and drink lots of water. And
Yeah.
once you get that sweat going, you're okay.
I mean, I remember being down there and I pulled a fucking little fucking stingray thing. And some lady says, just because it's little doesn't mean it's not gonna get you. She said, that tail gets you. She says, you are gonna be in a world of fucking hurt.
Oh, that will light you up.
And she goes, I know how you Northerners like yours. You know, I go, how do you know I'm from the North? She goes, because it's September down here. You don't see anybody on the beach with you and your girlfriend, do you? She says, everybody's working. The only people that are on the beach right now, today, you know, at this time of the day is tourists. I'm like, oh. Yeah. And I think I was the only guy to get asked to leave the Tampa fucking aquarium.
Right.
I was petting the fuck. I thought the fucking Shark Tank was a petting tank because it was wide open. There was a bazillion fucking sharks in the thing. So you climb up. They got them in this tank, and it's up on a hill. You climb up. You stand on the like this decking area. And you're waist high. The thing's waist high, and they're all in there. So the thing went by, and I'm fucking, oh, that feels nice. You know, and fucking all of a sudden please get your hands out of that tank. This is not a petting zoo.
It's not a petting zoo.
My girl was like, are you fucking for real?
Like what?
Well, I'm just petting a fucking shark.
Sneak in there with a line and a hook and a hunk of liver.
Yeah, I'm the same way, Trevor. I couldn't live without fucking snow.
Right.
You know, I'm a seasons guy too. I can't. Although I'm a seasons guy, but I can't stand even up here. I can't stand that fucking humidity up here when it gets here.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, I just that much I can do without. You know.
There were 2 seasons in New Orleans. Jungle hot, sweat your ass off and humid, and freeze your ass off for like 2 weeks. But the thing is, it only got down to like 40, maybe 35, and it was cold because it was wet.
Right.
Like one of them cold, wet, rainy days, 24/7. You just couldn't get warm.
Yeah.
All your clothes would be wet and smelly. Ugh.
Yeah, well, it's like I tell people that, like, what's your favorite? I said, I like winter. And fall and winter are my two favorite seasons.
Yeah.
Or autumn, whatever you want to call it, when the leaves hit you. And they're like, why? I go, because I'm not swatting horse flies in September, October, November. I says, I'm not, I said, yeah, but it's too cold. I said, yeah, but you just put on another layer. I said, in the summertime, you can't take off, so you can only take off a certain amount of layers.
Dish told me she loves them warm spring rains so she can run around the yard in her white t-shirt. And nothing else. Just, so
With the hair blowing back in the wind.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. That's like a Calgon. Stevie, continue talking. That's like a Calgon bath. Hang on.
No, not when you're leaning back like that, Mike. No fucking way.
That's a Calgon bath, Stevie. Hang on, Steve.
Done.
I'm all right. I'm all set. Boyd says, I used to swim in places I shouldn't have back then. I used to skimboard behind my buddy's boat in the canal until that one day. Yeah. Till that one day. That's all it took.
Here he comes.
We looked at a house with a little inlet, like it wasn't like a river. It wasn't like I don't know. It led out to the ocean, I guess, or whatever. And anywho, the real estate agent says now there have been known to be alligators out there. And I immediately looked at my girlfriend, and I went, "Now can I buy a gun?" And she's like, "Yep." And I'm like, "Cool, I could go fucking gator hunting in my own backyard." And the woman says, "Yeah, I wouldn't get caught doing that."
Yeah, right.
But she says you can't swim in that. She says they're up and down, up and down, up and down. But yeah, no, I'd probably freak out if I fucking went out my backyard one day and there was a fucking gator sitting there doing nothing. I'd be like, "Yo, did you leave my dog alone? Take the fucking cat, leave the dog."
I never laughed so hard in my life. I went fishing with one of my son's buddies one morning, and it was just a bunch of different canals you go up all through out into the marsh and into the swamp. And we were catching bluegills and crappies and stuff. And we had like a little 12-foot John boat that I had to rent, with the little bitty motor on it. And there were gators all over the place. Well, the kid sat. I had a big igloo cooler, and he was sitting on top of the cooler, and the boat hit a wave. He went over backwards and went in to drink. You should have seen that kid come up out of that water. His freaking eyeballs were the size of saucers. Damn near tipped us over. It's like, what's the matter? Shut up. Yeah, right, Trevor. Give me the Bears and Coyotes.
Yeah, I saw that. He's right, though. I mean, at least, you can go swimming without having to worry about a black bear. It's just...
Oh, and by the way, in case there's a myth, alligators can bite underwater.
Oh, no, they bite underwater.
I've seen a buddy of mine's leather boots that got shredded when he was out putting up a dock in a canal. And he stepped on an alligator, and it just shredded his boot.
Oof.
Like you coming to bear.
See, that'd be my shit luck. I would be fucking...
That one on the side of the freeway. Bear, huh?
That was funny.
That would be my shit luck. Okay, we're gonna try this again in a while. That would be my shit luck. Is that you know, I'd be going fishing or something or whatever, and there'd be this fucking fuck that. Because, you know, unless it's a little one, you know, a little 4 foot or 5 foot or something, you ain't gonna shot in hell on an 8 foot, 9 foot kid. You just don't. No way. Fuck that. You lose an arm or a leg. You know what I mean? Fuck that bullshit.
Are you talking gator hunting?
No, they make good boots or something. They make good cowboy boots or something. But
is that what you're talking about though? You going gator hunting?
no, not so much hunting. Just you know, gator like if you're down in Florida or they're in your backyard or whatever, you know.
The first time we
Good night,
ever went to Florida. First time we went to Florida, we stayed in a condo, like almost like apartments, and we got there late at night, so we didn't get a chance to go to the store. So my wife's in the morning, she's like, hey, why don't you run? There's like a little corner market. And she's like, why don't you run down to the corner market and just get like some eggs and a loaf of bread and some butter and like if they got bacon, grab some bacon or something. And she's like, I'll make a little quick breakfast. I'm like, okay. I open the door, like the main door, and go to push open like the screen door. The fucking screen door won't move. And I'm like, what the hell? And I push on it harder, and you hear like this fucking hiss. Like, it's like fucking like little 3 foot alligator laying right in front of our door. I'm like, fuck that. I closed the door. I was like, there's an alligator out there. And she looked at it. She's like, it's only a baby. Just push it out of the way. I'm like, fuck you. You push it out of the way.
You push it out of the way.
It's still got fucking teeth. I don't care if it is a baby.
Right.
Well, no,
It's amazing how other people are quick to tell you to just go ahead and do something. Oh, it's just a baby. Yeah, that means it's moms around here too, goddammit.
Hey, honey, there's a 5-year-old out in the front yard with a pistol. Oh, that's okay. Just push him out of the way.
Yeah, he's just a baby. Look, a grizzly cub.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's play with it. That'd be my biggest. That's my biggest fucking fear in the woods.
There's a big ass bear.
Just sleeping and then all of a sudden waking up to fucking.
Your skull crunching.
Your leg being mauled on.
Yeah.
Not even from a grizzly, you know. I don't have grizzlies in fucking Massachusetts, but
Or getting stomped to death by a fucking moose or something.
No, some of the black bears up here can get fucking big. You
Oh
know?
yeah.
They can get up to 400 with no problem, you know. And I don't know. I mean, we get a buddy of ours that in our, you know, that we hunt with, and he was in a ground blind, and he's got his chair leaning against the back side of the blind, right? And all of a sudden, he goes. He thought it was his friend, and he thought he hit it. He thought he was hitting him with the butt end of his fucking rifle. And he feels boom in his back. He goes, knock it off, asshole. Boom, and hit him again. Then it walked around. It was a fucking black bear.
Holy
Damn.
shit.
Oh my gosh.
And he goes, oh, well, you know, dear, I'm not seeing any deer, so boom. And he fucking let him have it. But can you really?
Yeah. Knock it off, asshole.
Fuck that.
The,
You know what I
the
mean?
biggest danger, the most dangerous thing I've ever encountered in the woods was probably a wild boar. Because those things will fuck you up. if they
I
get
haven't been
pinned.
down south enough to see one yet.
I don't like the.
You know what I mean?
I've come across down in southern Ohio. I've come across bear tracks,
Yep.
but I've never actually seen a bear. Now, where we live in the suburbs where I live, we've seen a bear. There's,
Really?
you know, and of course it makes the news. One person takes a picture of it and it makes the news, but you know, bears travel quite a bit. So I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Because you kept seeing this bear on the news in like all these different suburbs, and I'm like, that's probably the same fucking bear.
Yeah.
You know, it's like in like the east part of Cleveland one day, and then it's like the north part of Akron 4 days later. You know.
So they had this fucking mountain lion out in Montana, was it Montana, and there's been this guy out in New Hampshire has been capturing this cat on his trail cam. In the state of New Hampshire, the warden service in New Hampshire saying, yeah, that's not a mountain lion. It's not a mountain lion.
Yeah, right.
Well, now we got one right before dusk, so it's light out. You know what I mean? He goes, that's a fucking mountain lion. I don't care who you are. That's a mountain lion. So they hired a, the what do you call it service, hired a fucking tracker guy. They track it, they catch it, they dot it, the whole nine. Long story short, you ready? You want to know where it came from? Fucking Montana. Do you know why? Because when they dotted it and did all their biologists did this shit thing in fucking Montana, they also took a DNA sample.
Wow.
And that was in that fucking mountain lion that was in fucking Montana traveled to fucking New Hampshire.
That's crazy.
Wow.
That's a
Now,
lot.
there's been a lot of-
way.
Well, they got confirmed cases in the UP of Michigan now.
Growing up, and my mom and dad are from West Virginia, and they've always telling stories about when they were younger and Black Panthers in West Virginia. And everyone's like, there's no Black Panthers in West Virginia, but then there's people are catching these damn things on trail cams and stuff. And I mean, it's not like a panther, you see like on a Tarzan movie. It's more like just a black mountain lion or a cougar or whatever.
Right.
But they're black. They look black to me on films and stuff.
Have you come across any of the YouTube videos of the mountain lions doing their screaming thing?
The scream?
Yeah.
A mountain lion screaming sounds like a damn woman yelling for help.
It
does.
It would curdle your milk. It's spooky.
Bobcats will try to loud too.
Bobcat has a shriek and a half. That's fucking. Oh my god.
But yeah, a mountain lion or a cougar or whatever you want to call it, they'll scream out in the middle of the night, and it sounds like a woman yelling for help, really far away.
Yeah, no, I'm good with fucking mountain lions.
I've come across
all that
it's
shit.
just blood curdling.
Yeah, but that is my biggest fear. I'm gonna fall asleep one night and I'm gonna wake up. I'm gonna be like, and then I'm gonna get eaten.
Hey, I'll tell you what scared the hell out of me one night walking through the woods, as I stepped on a rabbit's nest and the fucking rabbit squealed out.
Yeah.
That'll make your heart jump.
They had swamp rabbits in New Orleans, and when you scared them, they would take off running, screaming like, "Oh my god!" And the first couple, and they come out to the walking trails just before dark, and then when you walk past them, they'd take off running and screaming. Before I knew it was a rabbit, it scared the living crap out of me.
You ever flush out a grouse on a tree line or something?
Yeah.
That fucking things scare the shit out of you too if you're not prepared for it.
Yep. Yeah, that was my biggest. We used to go grouse hunting here, and my biggest thing was to get over the jump so I could get a shot.
Get a shot off, yeah.
It's like, fuck. Every time they scared the crap out of me.
I feel bad. I shot one while he was on the wall drumming one time. What's that?
Read that one, Dish.
Says big cats are dangerous, but a little pussy never hurt anyone.
Right.
Comment of the night.
I don't know. A little pussy will give you the heave.
Rangeley and Jackman.
Like a cat and a hairball.
Yeah.
Hairball.
Hey, do you know what Cinderella said when she got to the ball?
Yep.
Hey, do you know what your job and your wife, or what's the difference between your wife and your job? After
Nope.
5 years, your job still sucks. Man, it's windy as hell here. We got some gusts of winds, fellers.
Yeah,
had
it is
like
here
one.
too.
Let me give you us a little bit of marriage advice, okay?
Oh no.
When she's all frustrated and shit and yelling, just tell her to calm down. She'll always listen
Never make fun of your wife's choices
because you're one of them.
because you're one of them. No, that's
Have a good night, Trevor.
Good night, Trevor.
We're gonna be up to 8.
Good night.
Good luck. Tell him I said good luck. And I hope he gets the shutout.
And a shout out.
Yeah.
And a shout out. Because that's how we roll here. We do shout outs, and
We shout out to shutouts.
Yep.
Shakedown, striptease,
really? Who's doing the striptease?
dish. She said she would.
Jess, you're doing the striptease? Whoops.
Whoops.
Oh.
Why
Hey,
am I
Mikey,
playing with the buttons?
when you had your little car like mine, did it like you got behind a semi? Did it like just shake the shit out of you back and forth in the lane?
25 to
Oh my
35.
God, yeah.
Now the wind.
Yeah.
Of course it
3
did.
to 4 p.m. tomorrow.
That fucking car is so light.
That's why it's so damn good in
The
the
fucking
snow,
tri-
though.
Oh, 3 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Those fucking yeah, it's wicked good in the snow. Those fucking tires are like bicycle tires.
Yeah.
That's when you're in the tractor beam, Ohio, when you start shaking like that.
I'm telling you what, I'm coming up on one right now, and it's hard to hold it steady.
Yep.
Once I get past the back wheels of the trailer, it stops.
Yeah, wait till you get to the front. Usually in the front you get more of the drag too.
Found behind the semi. Yeah.
Because I feel it when I go buy a tractor trailer, when I'm in my truck and I go buy a trailer, it's unreal.
I used to hate like passing a semi going like oncoming towards you when I used to ride motorcycles.
Ooh.
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
If you're doing like 60 and they're doing 55, 60 coming the opposite direction, when that wall of wind that you hit.
You squint one eye and lean to the right.
Yep. Pretty much.
That's how I used to do it.
Right behind the vehicle.
Yeah, that's a shitty feeling when they do that.
Have you guys ever been on like one of those bridges that are made out of metal grates and you can see through them?
Yep. We got most of ours. Most of ours they took out though.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've been on one, but years ago I was on one that was like a traffic jam, bumper to bumper, and you could just like look out your window and like see the water down below. It was like, damn, this sucks, man. I don't like this.
Mackinac Bridge is like that.
Or when you get stuck on a bridge and you can feel it like bouncing up and down from like the traffic on the other side. Oh man.
You know what the best part is? You go. You know what you do is you go in a tunnel. I don't know if Ohio has tunnels or not, but
Not a whole lot.
we got tunnels and so when it's really humid, right?
Oh, they leak.
No, the walls are sweat. You know, from the humidity.
Yeah.
And so you can see the drips of water and stuff. And I had this girlfriend I was with, and I really didn't, I don't even know I'll call her a girlfriend.
So you're saying she was just putting out?
I'm going to lose signal here in a second, but I'll be back.
All right.
So will Mike.
There's a dead spot where I'm coming up on a dead spot.
So
It's right at the gates too. I wonder if they have like something blocking it, because my radio goes out, my cell phone goes out. Like if you have a CB or something, it goes out. I wonder if the turnpike people have some type of.
I don't know. It's probably the gamma rays they're subjecting you to every day.
Probably.
God damn fucking
There
thing.
you are, Mike.
So she was a pain in my balls, and we're in the tunnel and we're stuck in traffic. And I'm like, oh no. She was like, what's the matter? I go, I think it's leaking. She goes, what? I go, the tunnel. Look at all the water. Oh, she started wigging out. She was like, and we got nowhere to go,
Yeah, I went through the tunnel in New York City where you go under the Hudson River,
Yeah.
and that damn thing leaks a lot.
Yeah.
And then you realize you're under a river.
He travels a lot, don't he?
Yeah, in Massachusetts, you go underneath the ocean,
Oh yeah.
and because it's Boston Harbor, right? So the Ted Williams Tunnel, and then there's one you go underneath. You go underneath the city itself. There's just a little bit of water, but that's only like a mile and a quarter long. It's not that long, but yeah, the old ones are just.
Yeah, I was driving to New York for my boss and stuff, and he years ago he said take the ferry over and bring the tunnel back. That way you get to see some sights and stuff. So I got to see like the Statue of Liberty and everything while I was up there. But then when I brought the tunnel back, I was like, man, this is scary as hell going on with all that water dripping and shit. And you're sitting in bumper to bumper traffic, and then water's just flowing out the walls, like the ceiling and the walls, like it's like an overflowing sink.
Schwamp, don't care. You just miss your two Canadian friends. This is the best fucking hand lotion ever made.
Utterly smooth.
Are you gonna right in front of us, Mike? That's funny how he's only got one soft hand.
The palm of my hand is itchy, Steve.
Uh-oh.
Hairy palms. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't know if I get that stuff back. Just remember, I had that shit years ago.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. It's not that itchy, but it's in the dead center palm of my hand.
Oh yeah, that's terrible.
Yeah. We get that all the time here, Mike.
Yeah. That's palm knockers.
Palm knockers. Yeah, I don't know what it is. So but it's dry. And I just turned the heater on too, the electric heater, so it's going to get worse. So
I'll tell you what I hate is when the bottom of your foot itches, but I'm so fucking ticklish, I can't scratch it.
Right.
Oh, I can, especially when I had that shit on there. Oh my god. They still don't know what they don't know if it was vascular. They don't know.
Excuse
They don't know
you?
what it was.
Excuse me.
Damn, brother. You better pull over and check. You have Taco Bell for lunch?
If he did, and he did that, whoa.
Lunchtime's over.
I want my Taco Bell.
I want
That's why it kills me. That's why it kills me when I watch these hot tent videos. And these guys, there's like, three guys in a fucking tent or whatever. And they're all eating chili. That's fucking.
Yeah,
The fuck are you thinking?
fucking beans and chili.
And it's like, god damn. Use your brains.
I don't know, man. I've slept in some tents, deer hunting and shit with enough dudes that fucking good old chili farts a welcome smell over some of the BO them fuckers have.
Oh no.
Sanitize the air.
Yeah.
Or there's always one guy that's got those nasty ass fucking feet and boots.
That is my number one worst smell in the world.
And everybody takes their fucking boots off and gets to bed. You're like, damn, dude, you need to put your boots back on.
I leave
Yeah.
my boots outside.
Oh my God.
They're like, great, you'll attract fucking coyotes now. Thanks, Mike.
You can't bear out there shitting on your boots.
No, I do. I do everything I can too. I use the charcoal inners. I do everything. Now I do. Now I just walk with my shoes untied, and it seems to help everything. But then, every once in a while, down I go.
You know, if your boots do stink, and if it's like below 32 degrees, you can leave them. You'll leave them out in the cold weather, and that cold weather will kill some of the bacteria that's causing the stink.
What worked, and it was my idea, and I'm sure somebody else had. What worked with my daughter is I put rubbing alcohol in one of those little misty bottles, and she sprayed the inside of her shoes, and then just set them out and let them dry. I mean, it don't get wet. It's only wet for a minute, but it actually killed that bacteria in there, and the stink went away.
Yeah.
Cool.
About once or twice a week, she'd spray her shoes, and then she'd be good to go.
We get a couple. We get a guy, one mainly, but there's a couple of guys, but there's one mainly guy. We're sitting there, we're playing left, right, center, and
I love that game.
yeah, me too. And somebody said something to him.
Guys sleeping next to each other.
Yeah, somebody went like this, walked by him or whatever, and and he's like, "Whoa, we're at hunting camp." And I go, "Hey," he goes, "What?" I go, "There's no sharks in the shower." He goes, "What?" I goes, "There's no sharks in your shower." The fucking guy, Mike, my good friend that owns the fucking place, he looks right at me. He goes, "You're just mean." I goes, "No, I'm not. You stand where I'm standing. That ain't mean." But I didn't bring any scent stuff. All I have is my. I don't give a fuck. So look, I don't care. You can be out in the woods smelling like a French gopher. All I care. I'm not out in the woods with you. Well, he's the guy. He uses all this scentless soap and.
Yeah.
Stop it. It's just. These guys kill me. If you're fishing up way, way, way up in the 100-mile wilderness in Maine, that's one thing. Okay? But cut it out.
Yeah, just don't hunt downwind. You know what I mean?
Deer, no.
If the wind's blowing from the east, then you need to, face the wind.
Simple is as simple does.
Exactly. The fucking eyelash or something in my eyeball. But no, I can't take the guys that are all. I only wash my hunting clothes in this, and I only. Stop it.
Right.
Stop watching fucking
around the
TV.
cabinet to get on my clothes.
Hey man, we used to go hunting. Everybody wear camo and everything. I had a buddy that would walk out in the woods in jeans and a white T-shirt and a red ball cap, come back with like 13 squirrels. Not one bit of clothing that like would blend in with anything.
Yeah, sometimes it makes a difference. Sometimes it don't.
Yeah, you never know. I mean, what the fuck?
Man, I'm sitting here across from one of the best seafood restaurants ever. So hungry right now.
So am I.
The Red Lobster. You got one of those up by you, Mikey?
Petrified.
Red Lobster.
Red Lobster.
The Red Lobster.
You know what that is? That's the fucking lobster meat they pick up off the floor.
Frozen fish is what it is.
And they sell it to fucking Red Lobster. Although the king crab at Red Lobster, you know where that's from?
No.
The commercial says it's from Alaska, but I don't
Yes.
know.
Do you want to know specifically where in Alaska? The Bering
Kodiak
Sea.
Island.
The Bering Sea.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you following me yet?
How long it takes to get here?
No, it's what's his name's boat. It's the big one. What the fuck is his name?
The only one I know is the Gorton's Fisherman, man.
There's a statue of him in Gloucester, Mass.
So he's got the contract for Red Lobster? That's what you're trying to say?
He fishes for Red Lobster.
Well, one of those guys
but-
on that TV show is what you're
Yes,
talking about?
yes.
Okay.
And he fishes for Red Lobster. How do I say it? The Red Lobster buys crab from whatever from the
Okay.
catches it.
Hey, I'll tell you what. Being in the middle of the Midwest, going to Red Lobster, it's not bad.
Right. I
It's
mean,
not like going to Maine or, you know.
fuck going to Maine. I can go to New Hampshire and Massachusetts rather and get just as good as.
Well, whatever. I mean, you know what I'm saying.
Right.
You know, getting fresh seafood in the Midwest
Right.
is not like getting fresh seafood
No, I
in
understand. I understand what you're saying.
a coastal city.
I mean, around here they're like fucking CVS's. They're everywhere. You know, you can go to 8 million friggin' lobster fish stores, and
You can never make it.
Me either. I need some munchies.
I think.
Look, we had a lot of driving today. I think we're going to get out of
yeah,
here.
I'm cut. I just said I think I'm going to cut it now. It's getting late. It's 12:30, pretty much. Well, it is 12:30 here, anyways. But
Right.
We're about to start. We're about to start pierogi week at the Ukrainian church this week.
I was going to say,
Sorry
hey
for
Stevie.
laughing.
I was going to say, hey Stevie, you're doing a chat tomorrow night, but it's Saturday, not Friday.
If he does
Don't
a Sunday
make me-
night chat, who can he piss off?
Don't make me say it loud.
Scotsman.
That's all I'm saying.
Oh, no one watches the Scotsman anyway.
Scotsman has a chat on Sundays.
I mean, none of us anyway that I know of.
No.
Yeah,
I can,
So,
In the
I can only
daylight.
watch the Scotsman's chat for a little bit because they get too detailed into some things, and I just
not just a detailed person enough for you, or
no, not really.
yeah, stay away from the details because that shit's not good for
Well,
you.
I mean, when they talk like it's interesting stuff, but I'm not into
I hear you. I'm
the
only-
weight of grains of powder and how bullet weight and all this stuff, and I just aim and shoot the fucking thing.
They're looking for accuracy. That's all. All right,
That's why you'll never own a Shadow.
we'll see his. We may not see you next. Yeah, we'll see you next Friday night. We'll see you next Friday night. Listen,
Unless Mike decides to do it on Saturday again.
no, I won't because I gotta go. I was supposed to go hot hunting with my kid this weekend, but my wife screwed me on that one.
Ouch.
So it wasn't her fault. It's the tire's fault. But anywho, listen, I'm out of here. We'll see you this Friday night. Don't forget it's next Saturday night. Maybe Stevie will do a
Right.
chat. Who knows? Maybe he'll be up in the UP trying to get out of his driveway.
Yeah, if Mike gives me permission to do one.
You never know how Stevie is. You never know what's going to happen with Stevie. But listen, you guys, all of you, thanks for coming in, and we'll see you all next week.